Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Paragon. It's the Epsilon tournament, and to the left in the blue we have Oxygen B. Here in the blue, as I said, we have Snort as the Muriel, Pascal Boxy as the Sparrow, Glazed UK as the Rampage, Klinghoffer as the TB, and Blood Mordius as the Grim. And here in the orange we have Iki Black. We have the players Kevo on the Grim, Kraft as the Fengmao, Kerios as Steel, Rip, Nurus, I guess, maybe, as the TB, and Picked Hamd as Muriel. And yeah, some poking probably happened here with the Glazed UK in the forest. Some deep wards getting, let's do this, so we get a bit of an overview of the whole warding situation here in the beginning. So we see a very heavily warded forest here on the left in the basically the black or red jungle, if you will, because of the black buff being here and the red being in the sides. Yeah, definitely wards all over the map. We can somewhat see probably here that there are a lot of wardings items here on the side of the... actually not. Scrap that! My ladies and gentlemen, scrap that! But there are definitely a good amount of wards down on the map. How though? One. What's this? Have it bugged? They could have like gone out, put the ward and then gone back. Oh well, that's interesting. Okay, we're seeing a hard push here on the right side from Team EJ, and here they go actually for the tower. Whilst this tower, it's basically a tower trade. It might actually been, oh no, they're just in the middle here, killing off the minions in the while. So this is going to be a good beginning here for Team EG Black. And there it goes, good initiation from them, and they are... Team Oxygen A here is making sure, because they couldn't get to here in time anyways, they are making sure it becomes a good trade for them. Okay, now the question comes though, okay, they have the tower killed, are they good? They should know that they are coming here because of all the wards. They are pulling out, that they don't want to have this fight, and they missed actually a bit of a ball there. And the hunt is definitely on though, into the jungle they go! And here they come. Oh, that's looted. Oh, Blood Mordius is... Oh, that was a close one. I've actually thought Grim was coming that way. We'll definitely see some ward in the jungle though, so they should be knowing what's happening here. We are seeing the blue buff getting killed off here. And it should be the same here soon on the right side here with the blue team. Oxygen B. There we go, yeah, definitely. And let's say hello to the team as they come running here in for the red buff. And here they come. Kevo here on the Grim, a bit behind. And they are getting them harvesters, and there comes the taking off the red buff. Let's do this in the meantime. Can we do this, by the way? I can't just click on someone. No, I can't. Okay, let's follow Blood Mordius here for a while, whilst we check some cards. Shouldn't be that fun. We have a Reaper's Key there on the on the Grim, and a Flesh Piston on the TB, quite usual. One warding item there, and some cast tokens here on the Blood Mordius. And there they go down to the forest. And let's get... How do I force... Okay, I need to go down here. Annoyance. Okay. We're seeing a bit of invasion here from Team Oxygen B against EG. Might be getting a kill here. Oh yeah, there's the Fengmao. Getting a bit of a... teleporting out. Poor Muriel are being caught back. And we do see a lot of flowers. We see the Muriel taking a lot of damage. Good job, Dexor. Oh my god, one keys. Oh well, we did see the kill there on the Muriel. Oh my god. The days of casting have become so hard. You need to push 2 buttons at the same time. Multitasking. Okay, now we see the red here being taken by Team Oxygen, whilst the Muriel here, Snort, on the right side is using basically farming or getting the XP here in the right lane further away there to get the level 5 probably as quick as possible. And yeah, the blue should be killed though. What are they? Cleaning up the forest here. A lot of movement here from Team EGE Black. Actually, on the left here. I wonder if they are going to do a hard push here. They're only 4 though, and 1 went back. Yeah, are they going to try to do a hard push here and actually force that tower down, or are they going to basically wait and see here? We see the Myrtle kind of moving up on the kind of offensive side here, off to the middle. See the Grim and the TB staying here in the lane, and yeah, there we go. Not much happening in terms of engagement. Teams are feeling each other out a bit here, and we are probably getting to see it. It looks like they are deciding here. Maybe this is the bait situation, because now they are definitely going mid. And here it is. The kind of a bit harder situation. Push on mid here to get it down. They did draw some attention actually to the right lane. They might be trying to push these 2 lanes at the same time actually. Looks like left is pulling out though. Yeah, indeed, announcer, indeed. Nice defense here though from Glazed UK. Gotten 2 of those out. It was only a support and a tank though, so it shouldn't have been much damage coming to that mid lane. The question is that it looks like they wanted them to push out here a bit, but the wards will reveal their kind of plan here, and that becomes now a 4 situation here in the left lane, and 1 man on the right, and it's the Feng Mao on the right here. We don't have ultis yet on most people. I don't think anyone. Oh, there we go. Glazed UK used Ding 5 as we are speaking of it. So we have the first ulti there. I'm sure that EG Black is going to follow up here pretty soon, and there we have another on the Klinghoffer that is playing the TB. So some minion pushing basically there. Most people use the TB ulti to clear out the minions, because when you're going crit and yeah, basically the crit. It's when you're going crit on TB, you can't crit with the ulti. So most people use the ulti to use clear minion wave a lot of the time. Of course, it's not like a one thing that you do. That's a sentence, I promise. And yeah, a little bit of movement there on the right. We are seeing the wards here to the left. We are definitely seeing Feng Mao getting his farm here. It's level 5 now. Most of the people should be getting there. We have 2 people here though in Team EG Black that are 3 still, and that's definitely a disadvantage. And we can hear the waterfall here nicely and calmly to the left. It's kind of funny when he says that, because I'm not in any team. But I'm guessing because I spawned on the blue side, so it might be talking about those towers. Okay, the Legacy kind of a little bit of a stacked mini wave here. Looks though like the Feng Mao is going to come here and kind of clean it up. However, though, he is definitely being seen by the people there, and there comes a jump out with the extended jump. And yeah, this lane doesn't have a tower, so this is a good situation though, or would be for the team here, Oxygen B, to make some kind of a push because of the movement here in the furthest lane. Because they are keeping a lot of the movement in the middle and over here in the right lane. If you're watching from the blue side, of course, then it's a bit of a split up team here for Team EG Black. It's yeah, it's not happening much. We're seeing some farming, of course, being down here. A little bit of pushing. Mid tower is down though. Been for a while actually, because that's the trade off in the beginning. Otherwise, we have the right side here from my angle at this moment. That are kind of like the last standing force to some degree. And oh, Blood Mordius is trying to get the gank off here. We have Grim against Grim. Here comes the backup, but that's a miss of a rock there. And we are moving slowly over here. There comes the travel mode, the kicking for the other Grim. Oh, that was a bit of a... Oh, too bad Blood Mordius misses there. That definitely was in range actually. Was a bit on the edge though, that's for sure. Are we missing ultis on some other people? No, we should be getting there now where everyone has ultis. Yeah, let's hope for some fight now. And left lane is definitely just being there. I wonder if they have set it up a slow push, or if Snort here on the mirror is going over here to do that. And then they might be trying to get something happening over here. A good strategy is to set up a push on the left with just the minions to basically stack the mini wave, and then you kind of try to force a kind of fight here with a fire. You pull your whole team over to the other lane and try to start a fight and hope that enemy team follows up. Here comes the Rampage on the Steel though. A lot of damage being made here on the Steel. He's charging a good stun there to kind of stun him in his track. That's for sure. We are watching from an awful angle here. We are seeing a lot of movement though. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. Okay, here we come. That's a lot of damage on the Grim, and he's down. I wonder if we're going to get a stone here though on the Murder, but he's out of mana. Oh, there comes a little bit of a defensive, offensive slow grenade from the TB. If I could fly through the environment, that would be so swell. Okay, primal buff should be the objective here, which is the whole team here of Team Oxygen B is moving in to get it. And yeah, how it's looking? We have a 3-0 situation here for Team Oxygen B here. It's losing fairly nicely so far. They are, and there we go. Now the question comes here if they're going to get the turning on this. Of course, they have Rampage, which at this moment is definitely one of the easier characters, or maybe, or even the easiest character. It's not a maybe. He is probably easiest. Just better to say it that way. So yeah, we are going to see if they get the turn in with it. This point, he is probably not having that much tankiness. So, but it looks like the whole team is pulling back every Team Oxygen as they are regaining mana, HP, and buying cards for this kind of last fight, because they did get some CXP in here in the forest. And yeah, let's see here. Let's move over to the Feng Mao and the Mario in the other lane. And we are going to see what they do. And in the meantime, I'm taking a drink. Cheers. There we go. Okay, how's it going for the Feng Mao in his build? I'm kind of curious here what he's doing. He's still on potion and a ward and a wind cover's blade. So yeah, definitely going to take a while for him to kind of kick in, if you will. The hard part is here that they definitely have a lot of range on the Oxygen B side, which definitely is an annoyance for him in terms of getting that incineration coming in there. However, if he can get a good kind of resistance against them and be up their face, then it should be all fabulous for them. Pascal Boxy here being in the left lane. He's on the Sparrow, right? Yeah, he is. And we are seeing the Brawless Ward, Strike Token, and Fueled Stone here. So getting the crit bonus early on here, my friend. And, oh, indeed you are. Okay. And yeah, we have this Norton the Glazed UK here on the left here. I guess the TB is probably just making sure that where they are. And what we're going to finally see the tower getting killed here now in the right lane. A lot of people moving over here. Looks like Croft might be coming here from the left side. They have wards though, they should be seeing this coming. Question is though, if the fights happen, oh, they're grouping up hard here, which is kind of like a hard, difficult. It's not a hard or difficult thing. God darn it! It's oh, there it comes. It's only on the Sparrow though, and it's on Wise Ping, I guess we could say. Oh my God, you are diving hard, my friend. He should be dead. The Steel should be dead, and the Steel is not dead, but he's dead now. From the Grim ulti and a follow-up arrow from the Sparrow. He was dead before the follow-up arrow hit him though. But otherwise, okay, there comes the Glazed UK. This was basically a kind of fight that allowed their Glazed UK to use run-in with orb buff and get it in. And there we see him jumping out here to the far left. Good arrow there from Pascal Boxy to get him kind of stuck in his tracks. Oh, a lot of damage were coming out there. Oh, okay, it died fast, and oh, that's a lot of damage from Klinghoffer and Blood Mordius on two of the other carries in the Team EG Black. And they are definitely going to try to make a long push here, I'm assuming, getting this tower and maybe then switching over to another lane. We'll see if they even get this one though, because the team is coming. We don't see Glazed UK here. They have been playing 4 people here against decent force, and there we go. I hope they see the ward is pinging, should be pinging here. We are going to see if they notice though. It looks like the TB here, he actually changed his mind and left the Murder to go by himself. And oh, they are splitting up a lot here on the EG Black side, coming in from different angles. I mean, the support shouldn't come from behind like this. That's yep, that happened. The TB went the other way around here, and the teammate died here in the lane as that was happening. Kind of it was a decent rock there from Glazed UK. Didn't hit its mark though. Are they going to get inhibitor down? They should be. There comes the Rampage jumping in. They're trying to block it off nicely here, but it doesn't do much because of that primal buff. Is this going to be game though? A lot of kills here definitely having. We're 14 minutes in though, so the respawn timer, let's remember this time, is not going to be that horrendously long, but it's definitely going to matter. because this is a lot of damage on the side of Obsidian Black. Obsidian Black, no, Obsidian B is it. And they come to Steel ulti, hitting two kind of good characters there, Blood Marios and Pascal, so they hit definitely the carries, a lot of damage coming down on the Blood Marios, but he managed to nuke it down with the help of the Klinghoffer and some help from the Snart there on the Muriel. Muriel is going hard here on trying to kill the Blood Marios, and there goes the Nexus down, and that's GG. This was the first game between Oxygen B against EG Black in the round 1 best of 3, I am assuming. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next game. Bye bye!